Well, Keith, talk to me about Queensland. Explain to me how the Palaszczuk government seems to get away with so much. You've got a housing crisis at the moment. 46,000 Queenslanders on a waiting list for public housing. The Courier Mail today has revealed that dozens and dozens of eligible homes sat vacant for 600 days. How's this work?
Peter, I've never seen it this bad. I mean, I've been talking with Lou O'Brien, the member for Wide Bay, former police officer, who got around a lot of those areas. He said he's never seen homelessness like we've got at the moment. I mean, I've literally got people parked up in cars and caravans in local parks because they've lost their rentals, and many of them are working. And the reason Premier Palaszczuk gets away with their absolute incompetence is we're just not laying a glove on them. And we need to be out there prosecuting this issue and health in particular. I mean, I've got a local cardiac service at the moment which is looking at withdrawing those services from the public hospital because they can't get through the red tape to get more cardiologists in regional Queensland. It's outrageous.
And Gary, down in Victoria, I mean, things are crook, but Daniel Andrews would win in a landslide if the polls are to be believed.
And this is the point, Peter. You know, the stick to your knitting stuff is what I think. And the last thing a Victorian Liberal wants to hear is advice from a Queenslander. But fair income. Stick to your knitting. Talk about the economy. Talk about the fact that the cost of living is rising. What is the government doing about that? Talk about waste. Go to the core issues, the core prejudices that cause people to vote for the Liberal Party in particular, and stick to that sort of stuff. But instead, they've gone completely woke as the state is going broke. And people are saying, we want to get rid of Andrews, but who to? So there's your problem. And Peter, this is the issue all around the country. The Liberal Party is just going to get back to the core issues that wins it votes. I don't believe health necessarily wins your votes. The only thing you can do is inoculate, if you like, against what normally is a natural prejudice towards Labor. But Queensland Labor is stuffing up the housing system, the taxation system, the health system, and there's a lot of reasons why the LNP are getting onto those sort of issues. Good on them.
As Keith Pitt would have remembered me saying a fair bit, if you don't stand for something, you end up standing for nothing. Gentlemen, Keith Pitt, Gary Hardgrave, thank you for joining me tonight as always.